sí lo consigo. Y ya con eso queda más liviano y hace la función de impermeable. Y ligero, ¿no?
¿Ese estuco o ¿cómo le llaman? Estuco, ¿no?
Ese le llamamos nosotros entortado, como una torta. Entortado, ¿sí conocen las tortas?
Pues sí, los como. These are little pieces of foam mixed in here. And this is going to be desnivel. I can't think of the correct terminology in English. Not level, so that the water rolls off the roof. So this is not being put on for strength or anything. It's a sealant for the roof. And to give it some volume and some thermal qualities, it has these white foam balls called unicel. The water is going to roll off the roof over there to the broom.
¿Quiere otra ahí, no? ¿Ya? Ahí lo pueden levantar un poquito en la esquina. ¿Sí da?
¿Ande?
¿Está abajo?
Sí, pero ahorita está el barrote abajo. Sí. Vamos a levantar un poquito ahí para que mañana temprano lo traigo. Sí, a las 8.
All the roof beaming is up, and tomorrow they're going to paint it. It's going to be painted red, like the red on the window frames over there. And it's sloped toward me. Not sure if that'll come out on film. And then it's got these two big posts right in front that look really cool. Oh, what's really cool is the taza de barra in our windowsill over here. Before these get plastered, these are the beams that we saw up above with a ton of rebar in them. Here's the other one. And pretty soon you won't see any of this up above. It'll be all plastered. On the rooftop, which sounds like a musical, Fiddler on the Roof. There must be some book or play or something called On the Rooftop, but take a look. It's all white. And it's obviously waterproof. It's a roof. And it's sloped in a way, as we talked about, so that the water runs off the entire thing and out this spout here. Down here. Yet to figure out what happens once it dumps out here, because we're not just going to let it go on the ground. I take that back. Eric said that they're going to have like a channel that goes from here out and over. So that's the plan. So I don't know if I've filmed this. I don't think I have. So this is finished off, stuccoed with the primer stucco. It slopes down there and then goes up over here, and that's the design of it. Simple, but unique to here. And then this part is getting roofed with just regular composite shingles, asphalt shingles, which is basically what everybody has around here. I have on my house. And you really can't see this part here. Actually, you cannot see this part anywhere from down below. So it doesn't really matter what they look like or what color they are. I think they're supposed to last 15 years or whatever. The ones on my house are probably this same quality, and they have lasted, let me think about this. I've lived in my house for 14 years, and apparently it was built 9 years or 15 years prior. There's debate. So 14 plus 9 would be 23. 14 plus 15 would be 29. So 23 to 29 years mine have lasted. It's not in great shape. I suppose mine should be replaced. So I suppose a 15-year warranty is what it is. No. I hope that wasn't me. Although I think it probably was. So we're at the end of it here. We're at the end of it as far as funds go. This week is the wrap-up. And after that, as we've talked about, we'll have to fundraise the rest, again, for windows. We already have the front doors, you know. But this inside door, we already have all the glass blocks, and those will get installed before the week is out, I'm pretty sure. But we'll have to fundraise these square windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these rectangular windows, I think there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I not count? There's 5, I'm sorry. 5 up here, that would make sense. And 5 here. And then this is the emergency exit back door. So we'll need that. The floor we don't need. We've talked about this before. But the floor is obviously just covered with sand to protect it. That's what they do here. And underneath it is polished cement, like the main school. And then this walkway was poured this week around this side, and it's sloped down, so if any water comes off, well, no water will come off this building, but if any water will come off the church sanctuary. So if it does, it drops down, at least over there, it drops down over here, and will roll out over here. So that's what's happening with that. Flip us around. Smells like Hood Canal, where I used to grow up, and there was no place to there was no trash removal, no garbage service, so everything was burning cans and things like that. That brought me back to my youth at my family, my aunt and uncle's cabin at Hood Canal. I guess garbage smells the same if you burn it here or on the Puget Sound. Although most garbage, to be honest, most garbage that gets burned here in Tijuana smells terrible. My son was actually asking about this today. We were running some errands in the States, and he says it smells like burning garbage. And he was asking me, am I used to, anyway, I'll spare you the whole conversation. But I wasn't planning on filming this, but the garbage that's being burned on that hillside doesn't smell. I'm sure the environmentalists will be after me now, but the garbage over here, whatever these guys are burning over here, our masons, whatever they're burning over here, smells good. It smells like wood and metal. I'm sure burning metal's not supposed to smell good, but the garbage up there smells awful. And that's a huge garbage pit that gets burned all the time. And it's, you know, pretty nasty trash in there. And that's just a community garbage dump there. Sometimes it gets awful. I think I have videos from years ago when there have been just huge plumes of black smoke coming out of there. Because people throw it in and throw it in and throw it in, and eventually it, you know, the whole thing catches on fire. So, I just said, from nowhere around here can you see the roof, which is true. So I'm back as far as I can get, and I mean, you can see the guys, but you can't see the roofing material. It's a nice October evening, October 7th at 4:30. It's really nice out right now.